Halloween has always been a holiday filled with mystery, magic, and superstition. Since Halloween is around the corner, we all are excited for candy, costume, trick or treat, and so many events, aren't we? But have you ever wondered why do we celebrate Halloween? What is the reason behind trick or treat? And why do we carve jack o' lantern on Halloween? Watch this video to know about all Halloween facts. Origin of Halloween. Halloween is a holiday celebrated each year on October 31st. The tradition originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts, who lived 2000 years ago mostly in the area that is now known as Ireland, the United Kingdom, and Nether France. These Celts celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day is marked as end of summer and the harvest season, and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of the year that is often associated with human death. Celts believe that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of living and dead become blurred, when it was believed that the ghost of the dead returned to earth on night before the new year. Now, how this Celtic festival has turned into today's Halloween. By the 9th century, the influence of Christianity has spread into the Celtic lands, where it gradually blended with the older Celtic rites. The church made November 2 as All Souls' Day, a day to honor dead souls. All Souls' Day was celebrated similarly to Samhain, with big bonfires, parade, and dressing up in costumes as saints, angels, and devils. The All Saints' Day celebration was also called as All Hallows or All Hallowmas, and the night before it began to called as All Hallows Eve and eventually Halloween. Have you ever tricked anyone when you didn't get a treat? Let's see how this trick and treat has popularized on Halloween. The American Halloween tradition of trick or treating probably dated back to the early All Souls Day parade in England. During the festivities, poor citizens would beg for food and families would give them pastries called soul cakes in return for the promise to pray for families' dead relatives. The practice, which was referred to as going a souling, was eventually taken up by children who would visit the houses in their neighborhood and be given ale, food, and money. Now, why do people wear costumes on Halloween? So, on Halloween, when it was believed that ghosts came back to the earthly world, people thought that they would encounter ghosts if they left their homes. To avoid being recognized by these ghosts, people would wear masks when they left their homes after dark, so that the ghost would mistake them for fellow spirits. Another very important tradition associated with the Halloween is carving a pumpkin, which is called as jack-o'-lantern. So why do we carve pumpkins on Halloween? People have been making jack-o'-lanterns at Halloween for centuries. The practice originated from the Irish myth about a man nicknamed Stingy Jack. Stingy Jack was a miserable old drunk who loved playing tricks on anyone and everyone. It is said that Stingy Jack tricked Devil twice for his own monitoring gain, and so when Stingy Jack died, God didn't let him in heaven because of his sinful act, and Devil didn't let him in hell. He sent Jack off into the dark night with only a burning coal to light his way. Jack put this coal into a carved out turnip and has been roaming the earth with ever since. The Irish began to refer to this ghostly figure as Jack of the Lantern, and eventually it becomes the Jack o' Lantern. In Ireland and Scotland, people began to make their own versions of Jack's lantern by carving scary faces into turnips or potatoes and placing them into windows or near doors to frighten away Stingy Jack. In England, large beads are used for carving. Immigrants from these countries brought the jack-o'-lantern tradition with them when they came to United States. They soon found that pumpkins, a fruit native to Americans, make perfect jack-o'-lanterns. Try not to get goosebumps when you carve up your own pumpkins this year. Let's see some interesting fun facts about Halloween. Did you guys know 1/4 of all the candy sold annually in the US is purchased for Halloween? More people are buying costumes for their pets Americans spent $490 million on costumes for their pets in 2019, more than double what they spent in 2010. Today, America spends an estimated 6 billion annually on Halloween, making it the country's second largest commercial holiday after Christmas. Illinois produces up to 5 times more pumpkins than any other state. Those Illinois farms typically grow more than 500 million pounds of pumpkins annually. The average bag of candy that one child will collect on Halloween contains about 11,000 calories. Whoa! Wasn't it interesting? For more such interesting videos, please do subscribe to our channel, like this video, and do share with your friends. Thank you. Happy Halloween!